Hi friends, today we'll see a Yugadi special recipe, Bele Obbattu. Happy Yugadi to all of you. This is a tasty sweet that is made during most of the festivals in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Andhra. It's also well known in Maharashtra as Puran Poli. So let's see how to make Bele Obbattu, Poli, Bobbatlu. If you're new to my channel, please press the subscribe button and the bell icon to get all my videos. Let's see how to do it. First, we'll make the dough for the Obbattu. For that, I've taken 1 cup of maida or all-purpose flour. To it, I add 1 tablespoon of wheat flour. Then I'll add 1/8 teaspoon of turmeric powder. It gives a good color and taste. Now, salt to taste. Very little salt is enough for this. Now mix well. Now I'll make a soft dough by adding water little by little. The dough should not be as hard as the roti or chapati dough. It should be more of a sticky consistency. I've not added oil now. So first I will make it to the sticky consistency dough and then I will add oil. Usually while making the Obbattu or Puran Poli, we need a lot of oil. So the dough actually it needs lot of oil to come to that soft consistency. I'm just needing a small portion dough, that is just about 6 Obbattu we can make out of this dough. But the stuffing I've made it more. I'll keep it in the fridge and make more later. So it'll stay good for 2 days. Now you can see it still sticks to my hand, the dough. So it is not as hard as a roti dough. So now we'll apply oil to it. I'll take about 2 tablespoons of oil and then I'll apply it. So let this rest for about 2 to 3 hours. Then the dough will turn out to be nice and soft. Now we'll make the stuffing. For that I take 1 1/4 cup of tur dal. Wash it well and then I will add about 2.5 to 3 cups of water and cook for about 2 whistles in the pressure cooker. So the dal should be almost 3/4 cooked. Now I've strained the water. You can retain the water to make delicious Obbat Saru. It's a rasam made using this stuffing. I will upload the video later. Now I add about 1 1/4 cup of jaggery powder and about 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom powder. So give it a mix. So we have to cook this mixture till the water evaporates. So I've heated a pan on medium. So I've added the stuffing to it and it will take about 4 to 5 minutes. So keep the flame medium and keep stirring it so that all the water from the jaggery evaporates and the mixture becomes thick. This Bele Obbattu stays good for almost a week if you keep it in the fridge. You can heat and eat it when you want. Now you can see the mixture has thickened. Now I've cooled it completely. Now I'll take little by little in a mixie jar and then I will blend it smooth. Don't add water while blending, just blend it smooth. Now you see I have blended the entire mixture. It's nice and smooth now. Now I'll make small round balls out of it. Now I made about 4 balls here. Now we'll see the dough. The dough is nice and soft now. So I will knead it a little more, adding little oil so that it nicely fluffs up. So when you knead it like this, the air circulation in the dough is good and the Obbattu turns out nice and flaky and nice and soft. Now I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of oil and kneading it. So knead it for like 2 to 3 minutes so that the dough is nicely aerated. Now you can see it's nice and fluffy dough. So I will take the same size balls as that I made the stuffing. So both the stuffing and the dough ball should be of almost the same size. Now we'll make the ubbattus. For that I'll take a butter paper. You can also use banana leaf for this. Now I'll just slightly grease the butter paper. Now I'll take one ball of the dough. Just slightly press it down. Now we'll take the stuffing. We'll keep it in the center of the dough and then nicely cover it with the dough. Now roll it again and slightly press it on the butter paper. Now here you can directly press it to the shape of the ubbattu on the butter paper. What I am doing is I am taking another paper and I am just keeping it on this so that it's easy for me to roll it. So now you can push it and you can roll it to any size you want. So I am keeping it small. If you want bigger ubbattu, you can make bigger also. Now I am taking out the paper. So the ubbattu is nice and ready now. So I will heat pan on medium and then I will transfer the paper. Now we'll slowly remove the butter paper. Wow, the ubbattu looks very nice. Now we will fry it till golden brown on both the sides. After 1 or 2 minutes, I'll flip it. So slowly we will add ghee little by little and then gently press the ubbattu. You can see the ubbattu fluffs up nicely like puri. So it makes it very flaky and very soft and delicious. See, it's nicely fluffing up. So let it fry till both sides are golden brown in color. And then it can be served hot with ghee. Friends, do try this recipe at home and do let me know how it was. Wish you all a very happy and prosperous Yugadi. We'll be back with more and more such tasty recipes. Till then, thank you.